Hi, this is Erin Holt for your Mindset Series 11. So, this one's all about relationships. And as we know, when you combine two people, it can bring up a lot of stuff. So, I, for one, really fully believe that our relationships are perfect emotional trainers and that we attract the perfect partners to help us heal what is unhealed in us. Because you notice a lot of the partners that we end up in relationships with, long-term relationships, marriage, partnership, whatever, are people who end up hitting a lot of our biggest pain points. So they are there to assist us to grow. So with that mindset, it's totally different than a lot of people, which I used to do in a lot of my relationships, and all of them I've learned for, and all of them I'm thankful for, is to put a lot of blame and play the victim and use language such as, you make me feel, you did this is your fault, and carry a lot of resentment and anger energy. A lot of that stems from a lot of people carrying the energy of, first of all, them not fully being themselves, being fully self-expressed, taking 100% responsibility for themselves, and 100% responsibility for your relationship. If you're only willing to take 50% responsibility for your relationship, I can guarantee you it's not going well, because I have been there and I've done that. And being stuck in patterns of, like I said, blame, or trying to control the other person, or allowing jealousy to run the relationship, and, acting as if this person is your property, and carrying in really low vibrational energy. That's not the type of relationship that I'm talking about here. I'm talking about creating epic and outstanding partnerships where both people are willing to take 100% responsibility for themselves, which requires looking at yourself and bringing awareness to yourself, because that's where you're allowed to go to the next level of life and be in such a higher state and higher level of emotional fitness that you're showing up for yourself. So you are so much more able to be fully available and accessible on a high level for your partner and for your relationship, and create the entity and the energy of your relationship as being a place that is sacred, respectful, committed to consciousness, and communicating at a high level, and sexy, and a place that is a sacred and safe place. Things will come up. I can guarantee that. And you get to recreate, potentially, if you've been in a long-term relationship, which I have done, how you interact, the energy of your relationship, what you want it to look like, and actually sitting down and creating out a map like you would for other areas of life, your finances, your business, your job, your retirement. We spend so much time planning out other areas of life and just expect our relationship to work, when most of us aren't taught how to do relationship well, but we have this fairy tale dream about what we want. Usually those two look very different. So you are totally capable of creating this, and I gave you a bunch of lists of examples of how to consciously communicate by using language like, I feel, I notice, I'm triggered, and owning that. So I'm triggered because my feelings are hurt, because I know this isn't your intention. I'm sharing with you where I'm at. This is actually what I want to create now. I'm fully committed to being fully open and transparent with you, to create the epic relationship that I want, to be, sexy and connected and full of joy, and know we're growing deeper in our relationship every day, whatever it is for you. So if you are in a place where you're struggling in your relationship, you're the one that gets to be responsible for being the change that you want to see in it. And if you really want that, then you'll do it. And it will be a totally different path than the one you've been on. So much love to you as I walk down this road myself, and I know what's possible on the other side.